Hey everybody, Johnny Flyer here, and today we're going to try a little experiment. So today is called, are you smarter or better at train maintenance than a second going on third grader? And so I happen to actually have one of those in my house, and so I've got her ready to go. Say hello, little Flyer. You see her hand there, say hello.
Whee!
There she is, okay. So we are going to work on some train maintenance today. So today we have a 302 AC, which was part of a larger acquisition. And we've done kind of an overall look at it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let little Flyer here kind of do her thing. And she's going to go through the steps of taking apart the entire engine. And we're going to do a little bit of cleanup and lubrication. And then she's going to put it all in the right spots. And then we're going to put it all back together. And I'm going to try to do a very minimal amount of assistance here because I think she can do it all by herself. And so this is just to show you folks out there.
Almost all by myself.
Almost all by herself, yes. So this is just meant to show those folks who may be a little bit nervous about getting into taking care of their own trains.
Getting dirty and messy and getting greasy all over.
And that too. So we're gonna give this a shot, folks. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to videotape the whole thing because I still don't have a tripod to show you. But I'll try to catch some key points here along the way. Little Flyer, you got anything you wanna throw out there?
This does not look very rusty, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very easy.
Okay. Well, famous last words. We'll see how this goes. Okay, stage one is complete with the locomotive here, and little Flyer has taken apart the. Actually, little Flyer, why don't you tell them what you did?
All right, so there were a couple of complicated screws, and Johnny Flyer here had to take the chimney piece out right here. Luckily, it isn't broken or anything like that, and
you put them all in the right boxes, right?
And we had to put them all in the right boxes so we could put it back together in organization.
Yeah, good enough. Good. Okay.
And also we had a few good wiggle strings to get this thing out.
That's right. Yeah.
But it came out in one piece, so.
So now we move on to the next piece. Next stage is what?
All right, the next stage is taking off the protective tape and fixing what's wrong with this junker.
Okay, so we're gonna fix what's wrong with this junker. We'll see you on the next stage. All right, so little Flyer got it taken apart here, and as soon as we plugged it in, it turned right over and got started here. So little Flyer has a theory as to what's going on. What's the theory, little Flyer?
There's glitches between the tender and the engine because the system isn't strong enough to prevent all that, to eliminate all that. And so we're gonna need to figure out what's wrong with the electrical system that makes that happen, so we can fix it all up and there's no glitches.
Okay. And so what do you think the glitch is right now?
I don't think what the glitch is that it keeps moving back and forth.
Okay.
So
let's go ahead and turn it off. All right.
So here, so that part keeps moving back and forth.
The armature does?
The armature keeps moving back and forth.
All right.
And I'm not sure why, but when we tried to run it with the hood on, it didn't move a bit, but it moved a little bit.
All right. So.
But we didn't do much.
We're going to test our wobbly armature hypothesis here, and keep going.
and then we'll see what turns out.
And then
maybe it's something in the hood or something, but.
Are we going to tear this down and clean it out, you think, or what do you think we need to do?
Let's tear it down and clean it out, and then let's just take that entire thing apart, and then we can start working on the tender here.
Okay.
It looks a bit dirty. It looks. Buckle up.
You guys heard the boss. We're going to get started here, and we're going to do some more cleanup. So we're going to take her all the way down, and we're going to clean everything off. So right now, our resident third grader
A little Flyer.
That's right.
A.K.A. Little Fire.
That's right. Little Flyer is taking her screws off. So we're gonna go ahead and take this all the way down to base parts. And
where should I put this?
So, what do you think? You should put that?
So this can be under there.
Okay.
Because it's long.
All right. I think that's a good reasoning right there. So we're gonna continue. Oh, go ahead.
So if you ever have a train like this, runs pretty sweet. Just test everything before you make sure, before you're positive that it's fine and smooth and you're ready to sell.
Before you put it all back together, you mean?
Before you put it all back together, like, hey, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be a billionaire.
Okay. So as we're busy working on becoming millionaires, we'll catch up with you here in just a second.
So this is a Little Flyer here, and we've gotten a lot done. So here's the armature and its washer. Here's the thing that goes. What is this called?
I guess it goes to the bellows.
This goes to the bellows, and this holds it in place. The plunger thing.
Yeah,
and what is this?
That's the smokestack. Goes to your smoke box.
And this is the smokestack.
Yeah, chimney, I guess.
Or the chimney.
Yeah.
I'll put this.
Let's leave it in there. I like leaving all parts in the same place.
And this is
It's part of your armature assembly.
This is part of the armature assembly. This box is, and this is also part of the armature assembly.
These are your contacts.
These are contacts,
Right.
and these are the screws that hold the armature assembly in place.
Okay. Good. All right. So now what are we gonna do?
And now we're gonna wash all the parts that. And now, what is this?
That's your chassis.
So now we're gonna wash up the chassis.
All right. Ready? All right. Final stages. We're gonna start the putting back together process.
The assembly part.
The assembly part. Yes, that's exactly.
And it's Little Fire and Johnny Fire here, and we have just taken a test, and we're pretty sure that everything's all right.
Okay. So we're gonna go test it.
Yeah, we're gonna go test it right now.
All right. So time for a bench test here before we go ahead and close it all the way up, and put it on the test tray. So go ahead. All right. Good. It's neutral.
That's neutral. Oh, look at that.
Good. We'll turn it all the way up and see what it does. Okay. And then let's cycle it through one time. All right. All right. Neutral again. Good. And move forward. Go as high as we can. High as we can. Go ahead and turn it all the way. Oh, no. All right. Well, bottom line is it cycles and the engine clearly runs. So is this it? Are you ready to move on to closing it up?
Yes.
All right. Well.
And this is Little Fire and Johnny Fire.
Hello.
And we just finished up this bad boy.
Okay.
And so first it didn't really want. First the engine didn't want to work. Now it just wants to fly off the track like a crazy kabooey.
So yeah, it wouldn't turn at all, right? So what do we do?
First it didn't want to turn at all, so we greased parts and oiled it.
Okay.
And now it's running as sweet as steam.
So now as sweet as steam. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a test track run here. Are you ready there, Little Flyer? Make it happen.
Okay.
Okay. Get some neutral.
Neutral sounds good.
Okay.
Good backwards.
No. Whenever you're ready. now we're getting good smoke out of it.
You guys.
Fantastic.
And did you see those sparks?
Yeah, a little bit of sparks off the wheels. It means we probably need to clean them up just a little more, but looks fantastic, kiddo.
It's fantastic in any other way.
All right.
And we're out.
Yeah, I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So I think if you've tested yourself throughout this process and found out if you're better at train maintenance than a third grader, well, there's your answer. We have taken a non-functioning train, and with a little bit of help from Johnny Flyer, Little Flyer has managed to take this engine and get it working, and it is now going on the train table. Anything to say?
So that means that any kid that's a third grader that wants to fix up a train, they can do that.
That's right. So you
as
can
long
do
as
this.
they have a bit of wits and somebody like Johnny Flyer.
Well, yeah, that helps. But you did this one all by yourself. So hopefully the takeaway for everybody is that you can do this, and it's definitely worth the effort. And certainly for me and my little Flyer here, this was a nice little experience. So hopefully we look forward to doing some more together. And that's probably about it from us. So thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a pleasure.